Hey there, thinkers! Welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and there's a lot of heat on the Marvel Black Panther developer, who is Daniel Rants. So I'll try to sum this up as best as I can. So let's get into this. I present you the narrative designer extraordinaire at Cliffhanger Games. She has graced us with some mind-bending insights in the aftermath of Sweet Baby Ink debacle. Dani Rants looks like she does indeed reside in the hallowed halls of Cliffhanger Games. She proudly declared her association with the studio on X back in July of 2023, right after the Black Panther bombshell hit Comic-Con. Now brace yourself. Here's the real kicker. In response to the Sweet Baby Ink controversy, Rants dropped a truth bomb so absurd it could make your head spin. She claimed gamers are racist. And get this, you can't be racist to white people. Oh, but that's not all. She even graciously admitted to being a card-carrying member of the racism club herself. What a plot twist, right? Dani Rants has blessed us with some top-tier wisdom. On March 5th, with her divine revelation, proclaimed, "Gamers have been really racist lately, and I'm trying to ignore it, but it's hard not to when I see it sometimes." Rants added, "Just creating problems in your head, I don't understand the outrage over video games, especially games they have no interest to play." But wait, it doesn't end there. Just 2 days later, on March 7th, our dear Oracle of Enlightenment struck again. I just stopped talking, y'all. Seriously, when y'all start running around saying white people can't experience racism because I did not suffer through 2020 for y'all to act like you weren't an ally to BLM 4 years later. The audacity! It's as if she bestowed upon us mere mortals the divine privilege of witnessing her intellectual acrobatics. Prepare to be enlightened by the wisdom of Dani Rants. The mystery of Dani actually suffering in 2020 remains murky at best. Did she weather the storms of the BLM riots that set cities ablaze? Doubtful. It seems more likely that she rode the coattails of the chaos straight from her gig at Marvel's Black Panther. But hey, who needs facts when you've got convenient narratives, right? Then she wrote this, posted that tired screenshot of Google definition of racism. "I just don't care anymore." So clearly, she just doesn't care about the truth. This is the type of person that is working on Marvel Black Panther. And this is the type of person that we are dealing with. These people really don't care about the truth. RileyMan1080 wrote this, "Haha, so being appropriately called a racist is tiresome, huh? You could try not being racist." And then Rants admitted, "Yeah, I'm racist, so what now?" Yes, it's as convoluted as it sounds. So wait, let's recap. Believing you can't be racist towards white people makes you racist. But also thinking you can't be racist towards white people makes you also racist? Bravo, Dani. Bravo. It's like a logic puzzle straight out of the Twilight Zone. Is there even a point engaging with them? The wisdom of Rants, the grand arbiter of racial semantics. According to her, racism and prejudice are just as different as night and day, with racism reserved exclusively for the systematic elite. While she does spin her web of semantics, the truth does remain elusive. So, yeah, Rants, we are onto you in your grand delusions. While you encourage the systematic oppression of white people, the real world is waking up to the reality of woke-based initiatives gone non-functional. The Walt Disney Company is facing EEOC complaints, legal issues plaguing woke corporations. It's just a symphony of poetic justice. She goes on to say, "I am very visibly black and proud." Again, claiming victim that she was being discriminated against. And she goes on to say, "I think that white people and not black developers need to do better. And if I, an amateur game developer who is doing this for the first time, can fight a full staff of 23 people of color, you can do the same." So it's all about skin tone and race for this woman. It has nothing to do about the quality of the product. It's very clear what her goals are and why she plays the victim. Then she called the entire gaming industry racist, saying black gamers are a very rare category because the gaming industry is so racist. It's really important for black gamers to get together and show support for one another because it's hard out there when you want to enjoy things, but people are being blatantly super effing anti-black towards you. It's just hard to have fun when everything around you is hate. Again, playing the victim card status and then talking about how the entire industry is racist and the industry that she now works for at Cliffhanger Games. So the racist hired her? Okay. We find ourselves at the intersection of identity politics and corporate pandering. It's no secret that Dani likely used her identity like a shield, leveraging it to secure her position at Cliffhanger Games. After all, we are in an era of diversity quotas and virtue signaling. We're all familiar with the dance of diversity performed by major corporations. The Walt Disney Company flaunts its inclusivity like a badge of honor. It's only logical to assume that their partners, like EA, would follow suit. So yes, it's entirely plausible that Dani rode the wave of identity politics straight to her cushy job. But let's not pretend it's anything but a game of checkboxes and tokenism in a world where merit takes a backseat to melanin and gender. One can't help but wonder if Dani's qualifications might have been overshadowed by her ability to check off the right boxes. It's enough to make you question the integrity of the hiring process altogether. Leaves me wondering what anticipation awaits us in the Marvel's Black Panther, with all its woke trimmings pre-baked into the mix. Well, a post on their blog back in 2023. As we revel in the 57th anniversary of Black Panther's comic debut this July, we proudly unveil the collaboration between Cliffhanger Games, a fresh AAA studio from Seattle, and Marvel Games. Together, they embark on crafting an original third-person, single-player adventure that thrusts players into the regal shoes of Wakanda's guardian, the Black Panther. Well, isn't that just peachy? Marvel's Black Panther game is already lined up for a burial. All thanks to the verbal diarrhea spewed by none other than the Ronders. Because, of course, having someone with such a charming deposition in the narrative department guarantees a hearty serving of woke nonsense, doesn't it? Personally, I find her remarks about as appealing as a moldy sandwich. But hey, what do I know? Let's hear what you have to say down in the comment section below. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap that notification bell. And if you didn't, well, we won't blame you. As always, my name is Est, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!